Hello, welcome to Inspiration for the Soul. My name is Azariah. If you watch previous videos and you know how this goes, basically going to take a few of my personal quotes, go over them in depth, and try to get some people inspired and motivated. This week's message is escaping the hate. Again, I'll say that again, it is escaping the hate. Now, the first word that we're going to define is hate. Hate means to dislike intensely in a way that causes extreme anger and bitterness. Again, that is to dislike intensely in a way that causes extreme anger and bitterness. A hater, as defined by Urban Dictionary, is one who cannot be happy for whatever reason. Now, what we want to do, the message this week, and what I aim to do is to show you how to get hate out of this world, out of your life, and out of others' lives. That's what the goal is this week. Now, how do we do that? Hate can be rid of or gotten rid of with love. Love is the antidote to hate. I'll say that again. Love is the antidote to hate. So, love, I love how to break things down so that way we really understand them. Love is a positive emotion of extreme affection. So therefore, love, which is a positive emotion of extreme affection. Affection is friendliness and caring. So when we care and when we are friendly to other people, we have the antidote to hate. Now, an antidote is something that counteracts a poison. Again, an antidote is something that counteracts a poison. The poison in this case is hate. Hate is a poison. Again, an antidote is something that can counteract a poison. So love, or that caring, that friendliness, counteracts that poison known as hate. Now, how is hate a poison? A poison is a toxic substance, a substance that causes illness and or death if taken into the body or produced within the body. So, hate can affect me, as it has before, or the person next to me, or someone around me. But how do we get rid of that? We get rid of that with love. We have to understand that this poison of hate is not a good thing. I see hate at work, in my neighborhood, when I was in school. Hate is everywhere. And there's so little love left. But we have to start to reverse that with this anecdote that we have, this love that is inside of us. I can personally say that growing up, I grew up with both love and hate. Now, somewhere along the lines, the hate won out, and I was taken over by it. And it got inside of me to the point where I hated everything, and I was so bitter and angry at the world. And it didn't change until I got to high school. And once I got to high school, I was surrounded by some more love. So therefore, that hate that was inside of me started to disappear. Simply because the Bible tells us, with love and kindness have I drawn thee. God told us, with love and kindness has he drawn us. So he drew us in with this love and this kindness. And so therefore that light and that kindness and that love that was in someone else, I was drew on into it. And it started with the lunch ladies at my school, as funny as it sounds. But they were smiling whether it was sunny outside, whether it was raining, it was snowing, we had a hurricane coming, a tornado coming. The world could have been in it, and I think they all would have still been smiling. And what this did to me is it was so contagious that when they smiled at me, I started to smile back. Not only that, I smiled at lunch. Then I smiled throughout the rest of the school day. I came home smiling. I went back to school smiling. It was such a burden that had been lifted off of me to be able to even smile. So when you see someone frowning, lend them your smile. Again, when you see someone is frowning, or they're sad, or their face is always contorted, or there's something going wrong, lend them your smile. It is not that hard to do, to draw them in. We want to draw people in. Remember, this is about escaping the hate. We want other people to escape the hate and come to the love and to the kindness. Now, many people at this point would worry about being stabbed in the back, because the same people that I'm telling you to are telling you to allow to come into your bubble, into your space, into your love and kindness, are the same people who fuss you out, cuss you out, who told you wouldn't be anything. Do not worry about them stabbing you in your back. Why? Because the Bible tells us in Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. Every tongue that rises up against you in judgment, thou wilt condemn. For this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is in me, saith the Lord. So you may say, this person broke my heart. This person left me with 3 kids. This person stole my man. This person stole my girl. This person put me down. Why should I let them back in? Because the Bible tells you that no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. That means no matter what it is that they are trying to do to you, whatever it is that they are trying to say, he tells you that every tongue that rises against you in judgment, God is going to condemn them. So do not worry about them coming with these snares. Do not worry about them coming with these words, this hurt and this pain and this anger. Do not worry about it, because what we are trying to do is bring them in. Now, if we bring them in, God is going to do the rest. Amen. It says, this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. A heritage is what you were born with. That means once we are born again and we have Christ in our life and we are doing what he says, drawing people in with love and kindness, this is our God-given right to be protected against whatever weapons they are trying to form. Now, I want you to keep this in mind, simply because